Hello my dear students, in this class we are continuing with lesson 4, the Vedic civilization, and today we will discuss about the later Vedic period. Already we have completed political life of the people, and now I am explaining for social life. First one, family. The male member or the male head of the family, the power of the male member of the family increased, and the man ancestors came to be worshipped. All other family members, they start to respect the male ancestors. Okay, and position of women. What was the position of women? They were treated well, and their presence was important in religious ceremonies, and the higher class women, they got education also. But in general, they were considered to be inferior to men and occupied a lower position in society. The men, they got higher position in the society. The women, they were inferior to men. Anyway, they were treated well, and their presence was essential importance in religious ceremonies, but the same way they were occupied a lower position in society. Okay, and what is social divisions? Brahmanas were there, Kshatriyas were there, Vaishyas were there, and Shudras were there. The Brahmanas, they occupy high position in society. Below them, Kshatriyas were there, and below Kshatriyas, Vaishyas were there. Actually, the Vaishyas in the initial stage, they were farmers, and later they changed their occupation, and they selected trade and crafts. And Shudras, they were the lower caste people, and the higher class people, they got every facilities, and they lead a luxurious life also. And by the end of the later Vedic period, the caste system become rigid and hereditary, and the subcaste emerged and new occupation came into existence. Rigid caste system was rigid in the later Vedic period, and many subcastes originated as new occupation came into existence. And what are the stages of life? 4 stages of life. The Aryan family, Aryan man's life was divided into 4 stages. That is called ashramas. The life of an Aryan, it was divided into 4. It is called 4 ashramas. First one is Brahmacharya, Garhastya, Vanaprastha and Sannyasa. Brahmacharya means student's life. Garhastya means family life. He has to lead a family life. And Vanaprastha means he has to, or he should return to the forest to meditate. He should go to the forest and meditate there. And Sannyasa means complete retirement from family life. These are the 4 stages of life of an Aryan. It is called, the division is called ashramas, and 4 ashramas were there: Brahmacharya, Garhastya, Vanaprastha and Sannyasa. And what was the religion? The early Vedic gods, they were Indra, Varuna, Agni. Okay, they got more importance. Indra, Varun and Agni. And in the early Vedic period, they got importance, and in the later Vedic period, they lost their importance. They were replaced by trinity of gods: Prajapati, Vishnu and Shiva. In the initial stage, they believed Indra, Varuna and Agni, but in the later Vedic period, they lost their importance, and they replaced by Prajapati, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. Okay, and in Hinduism as it exists today began to take shape in this period. Sacrifice assumed great importance, and the religious worship became very complex. Religious ceremonies, it was very complex. And education. Girls, they got education at home only. Girls, received education at home. And a boy's student's life began with Upanayana. The boy's life, student's life, it starts with Upanayana or thread ceremony. Upanayana or thread ceremony. After this, he was known as Dvija. After the Upanayana, he is called or he was known as Dvija. He went away to spend his brahmacharya in Gurukul. In Gurukul, he used to get education, where the Guru lived with his family and people. What is Gurukul? Gurukul means the place the Guru or teacher lived with his family and people. The people served the Guru in return for the knowledge gained. The relationship between the Guru and the people was most sacred. Knowledge was passed on orally in Sanskrit. There is no books. There were no books, and the knowledge, it was passed by orally. Most of this knowledge was from Vedic literature. Grammar, astronomy, medicine, art and warfare, music, architecture were also taught. Grammar, astronomy, medicine, art, warfare, music, architecture, they were the main subjects. And literature. During the later Vedic period, the Aryans composed the Atharva Veda, Yajurveda Veda and Samaveda, and their supplementaries, the Brahmanas, Aranyakas and Upanishad. During the later Vedic period, the Aryans, they composed the Atharva Veda, Yajurveda Veda and Samaveda. Upanishads were philosophical compositions. What are Upanishads? It was philosophical compositions stressing on the importance of right belief and knowledge. They emphasize the need for understanding the true relationship of Atma with Brahma. Upanishad, it was a philosophical composition, and they give more importance of true relationship of Atma with Brahma. The Ramayana and Mahabharata and parts of the Puranas were composed during this period. Ramayana, Mahabharata also composed during later Vedic period. The Puranas deals with the origins of the universe and gods, sages and ruling families. The Mahabharata included the Bhagavad Gita, which contained the essence of Hindu religious philosophy. Mahabharata included Bhagavad Gita. It contains the essence of Hindu religious philosophy. It lays special emphasis on performing one's duty without caring for the fruits of action. Bhagavad Gita gives a good message, that is, do your duty without caring for the fruits of action. Do your duty. Okay, and in this video we discussed about the family, position of women, social division, the 4 stages of our life, and religion, education and literature. Okay, please all of you read the textbook, and if you have any doubt about this, please inform me. You can ask through the comments. Thank you.